Hello everyone. So today this is the 100 Sub Q&A and let's begin. What is your favorite Sonic character? Okay, so when I was super young, it was always Sonic or Shadow, maybe Knuckles when I was younger, but now I'm like, Silver is my favorite character, probably because how he's portrayed in the comics, so it's due to the comics characterization of him, but I like Silver the most. Like, he should get a game, but I like his powers. I love his personality, how he's kind of a goofball, kind of he's very optimistic, but he's also a realist. You know that line from Force is cringy, but still, I like Silver the best. He's my favorite Sonic character. What's your favorite Sonic villain? Okay, so years back, I said in my top 10 Sonic villain video, I said Chaos was my favorite villain. But time has changed because sometimes I will switch. Like, that whole list of villains have changed. So overall, I probably will still say Chaos, but I love Mephiles, even though I don't like Osis like that. But I'll probably still say Chaos, but I always want to do like a top 10 Sonic comic book villain. It's like, and I think my favorite Archie villain was Enerjack, because I pretty much Enerjack was like some DBZ stuff. So I would say game and overall is Chaos, and Archie comics is Enerjack. I just love his powers and the lore behind him. So yeah. Please react to MatPack. Okay, I don't really want to do reactions like that, and I'm not really interested in his content. So sorry that disappoints you. I know, but I just don't really watch MatPack. That's why I'm just not into his content. But I do appreciate you asking that question. What is your ultimate favorite Sonic pairing and why? So when I was younger, it was always Sonic and Sally, and probably because they build on that. It was in the way where like Sonic and Sally were not like Mario and Peach, and that's what I like about it. But they were not my favorite pairing. They were one of my favorites, but they're not my number one. Because nowadays I'm not really into that romance side of Sonic. I always like the adventure, I always like the adventure aspect of Sonic and the attitude, the characters, but I'm not really into the romance side of it, especially when it comes to the comics, even though they were focusing on romance sometimes. So yeah, but my favorite pairing is Bunny and Antoine, because one thing, they're married, but they build that up in the comics so well. It fits. Like, they went through some crap, but during like around issues 130 to 156 in Archie, I think that's the right issue number, but then they got married, and I feel like that, to me, Sonic and Sally are like the definitive ones, but Bunny and Antoine are like my favorite pairing. So always behind them, even in the post reboot where they're married still, and you know, I just like Bunny and Antoine. That's why. Probably because I do like them separately, but I think they work well together. Which Eggman bosses are your favorite? Okay, so this is a hard question when it comes to Eggman bosses, because there's a lot of bosses from Eggman that I like. So I probably would say Doomsday from Sonic 3, because that was the first time as a kid when a final boss felt so epic and heart pumping. Probably because of the music. Yeah, I would say Doomsday. Who do you think is the best Sonic voice actor? Jason. Like, hands down. Like, when I was younger, I grew up with Jason, so that's probably the reason why. Because I grew up on Sonic X. And, you know, Black Knight was my first Sonic game. That's also why. And to me, that's the best performance from him. What are your 5 favorite moments in Sonic Lara Croft crossover story? Okay, so I don't really want to talk about it because, you know, you haven't finished writing the story yet. So I really, like, one, the story gotta be finished, and two, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who might be interested in reading it. So yeah. Are you going to play any other games? If so, what they will be? Okay. I don't really do Let's Plays or stuff like that. I used to back in 2015, but I never really got into it like that, so probably not, no. Also, are you gonna post different content like challenges or reactions? Something I wanted to do that back in the day, and maybe it's still on the table. Like some challenges with a certain someone, but reactions probably not. But I'll probably do reactions to like the old Broadway show episodes. Final question: what are your aspirations for the next few months? Okay, so for that, just live life to the fullest. But for YouTube, which is your next question, are you planning on adding to the list of Katie Vlog episodes, or is your focus going to be more on the topics such as Sonic? Either way, I would be interested in what you have to say. The reason why haven't been new Broadway show episodes, this is going to my old fans, it's because I felt like I never get like a proper break from the show because if you know me for years, you've been watching my show since day one with Bleach, you know that I don't really get that big of a seasonal break. It was like 2 months I'd take a break, then I go back to another season. It was like that for years. So I just felt like I needed a break, like a huge break this time so I can be more fresh. And that would happen with season 3 where I felt like I was not running out of deals, but I felt like I was pushing myself where I didn't need to be. Like I was over asserting myself with the show, and I felt like the show's quality was going down. So I felt like I need to give the show a break. So I do have plans. I do want to go back to the Broadway show, especially this year. It's just that I felt like I need to give it a break just to let it, breathe for a bit. I do have plans, and I'm going to do Bleach 3. That is the next episode. It just, right now, I just want to do simple videos. And that's why I've been doing videos like Sonic Adventure Remake or so. But Broadway show is not canceled. It's just on a hiatus because I just want to give it a break. Yeah, thank you for asking me that question. And that is the 100 Sub QNA. I want to thank everybody for getting me this far. And these are actually really good questions, and I hope I answered them how you want me to answer them. So, yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Have a good day.